Red.
Cork City always has been a footballing team and a great team and a great club. So I think the main thing is, I think we through these sort of tough times, I think everyone just sort of has to realise what a great club it is. And I know everyone's got their own opinions about, players, management, owners, fans, but I think the main thing is we've all got to support each other. And as I said, everyone's got their own opinions, but I think we need each other. The fans need the players need the fans, and I think when we had the fans like the other night, they were superb. They brought a good group up, and it was fantastic. It's massive. We've got to support each other, and that's the main thing.
How has the mood been in the dressing room, Faz, the last couple of days? Obviously, we understand that the wage issue has been sorted since Tuesday, but I mean, the way things have been this season, I suppose you'd only be expecting another problem to come around the corner in another couple of weeks' time.
It's been a tough season, to be honest with you. Sort of more or less since the half of the season, since the summer, sort of, it has been difficult for the players. Worrying about when you're going to get your wage, and I think it's not even a question of whether we'll get it. We were all pretty sure we would get them, but it was just every day, when will it be? Then another meeting, then another one, and it was just dragging on, and it's not good. And it sort of showed a few times maybe it was just mentally draining for the players and the staff more than anything. And, it affects the way you play, not because you don't want to work hard, just the mental side of it. There's been weeks where, we're waiting for buses, we're waiting to go, it's always been something, and it's no good, especially towards the end of the week, coming up to games on the day of games, and it's been very difficult mentally, and the boys are drained, and I'm sure the people are with the whole situation as well, but we're battling on, we're fighting on, and that's all we can do, really.
Yeah, it's obviously hugely frustrating, Faz. I mean, when you're going out to do your day's work and you don't really know when or if your wages are going to be there at the end of the week or the month, there must be surely a huge, I suppose, level of anger from yourself and your teammates towards the chairman, given the way things have been.
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't say anger. As I said, it's just been agonisingly sort of, I don't know how to put it really. It's really been difficult, just ongoing, and it's just been week after week. Now, as I said, it's not anger, but more disappointment, and it just affects us mentally, because honestly, it's really draining. Now, saying anger and disappointing, the wages in the end, we've got them and everything, and I know it's not the best way, but I suppose we have to keep marching on and doing well for ourselves, for the club, for the fans, and see how well we can do.
Yeah, Dan Murray mentioned after the game on Tuesday night against Rovers, Faz, that it may be in the best interest of the club if the chairman stepped aside. Would you go along with that?
Well, to be honest, I think it's been a difficult year forever. I really wouldn't like to get into sort of the behind the scenes stuff, especially to do with the chairman. He knows best what he wants to do and what he's doing. To be honest, personally, all I've tried to do is go out and work hard for the team and the club. I've sort of been quiet. I've never really said anything. I've waited for my money, and that's all I could do really. Now, that's for someone else to decide. I couldn't say much.
Yeah, how would you reflect on the season on the pitch from a personal point of view, Faz? Especially recently, you've been amongst the goals, getting in 2 or 3 in the last few games. You must be happy with how you're playing at the moment.
Well, I was disappointed with the performance against Bows, personally, and as well as collectively. I think we really let ourselves down, and it was definitely by far our worst performance of the season. But personally, yeah, I feel, I'm feeling really fit and, and sharp, and, I've been assisting a few, and which is the main thing for me. I really, enjoy working hard for the team, and, if I don't get on the score sheet, I like to, make sure I sort of at least get one assist, and, I've been really enjoying it lately, and, I feel that the crowd at Cork have sort of taken a small liking to me, which really, helps me and lets me enjoy and get on with the game, really. So it's been really good.
In terms of next season, Faz, obviously it's quite a long way to look ahead, but do you see yourself at the club next season?
Yes, like I've been asked a few times now. I really do, especially with Europe. Hopefully, looking good on the European qualification. I'd love to be playing for Cork next season, especially with that in the future. No one's. That's as far as it's gone, really. No one's really said anything bar that to me. I'm out of contract, and obviously with everything going on, I don't really expect anything to happen too quickly anyway. I'm sure behind the scenes a lot of stuff has to be done over the off-season with the club, so, I'd love to be. I love, ever since I've come to Ireland, ever since the first time I played for Cork, I wanted to play for Cork because they always played great football, and, I just wanted to be part of that. So I'd love to be here, so, we'll wait and see.
Red.